Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Into Reverie part 47, I believe. In the previous video we finished Lloyd's route, or at least for his Act 2. We didn't finish his whole route, or his Act 3. I'll get the words correct one of these days. Just pretend I'm a tooltip in this game where like whatever I say doesn't actually have to be right. Which reminds me, something that I was setting characters up, and another thing that I think is, I presume one of these is right. Where is it? Where's the quartz I'm thinking of? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, the Revolution and Waterfall have the same description. I believe Waterfall is the low level. No. Revolution's the high level enemy. At least it should be. Now, I'm not entirely sure which one is which, or if they work at all, so I don't have them equipped, but like, I did notice that, because I believe Revolution's
activated.
The one where if you're lower level, because I feel like I used that in CS4 once, like a couple of times. I think I would put it on Fee, because Fee has like 18 win slots. So you have to find something. We're doing a sub-story though. We'll return to the main story. I don't know. It's kind of, the sub-stories are kind of weird because they're like 40 minutes long, which means like I can't do 2 in one video, but like I can't just do 1. But you know, we'll see. We only have 2 available, as you can probably tell. So I think I'm just gonna kind of like flip a coin. I don't have a coin. Let's say, one second. Let me pull up a coin. A digital coin. Let's say Home Sweet Turf is heads. A Day in the Lives of the SSFs is tails. Coin flip me. It is tails. Tails never fails. In trails. That's all I got. I don't do the rhymes. I don't got bars. Not in the slightest. February 20th, 1207 of the Septian calendar, a date that marks 6 days since Crossbow had finally been liberated through the special support section. They were now tasked with navigating a wealth of responsibilities in preparation for the signing ceremony set for the following month. See, they just signed that shit immediately, we wouldn't be in this problem. The initial team of 4, Kia and Chief Sergey, were up to the task, especially now that they were able to resume their posts from their beloved base. The noodle stand? That's my beloved base. I do like the idea of having a day in the life of the SSS, which is aka 50% of Trails to Azure and like 50% of Zero. Because, I mean, that's if you spend all the time talking to NPCs. About 50% of your playtime will just be running around talking to people. Yesterday's cleanup efforts are pretty tiring. So it looks like we managed to get a good night's sleep. I'll say, I slept like a baby. Good to have my old bed back. Can't remember the last time we had breakfast together like this. That's an excellent point. It's been over 2 years. Feels like it's been even longer. That's because a whole lot's happened. That and it's been technically like 10 years since Azure came out, probably. Trying to get too comfortable yet, alright? The ceremony is still a ways away. Anyway, hurry up and eat before the food gets cold. Yeah, the chief's right. LETO and I poured our hearts into it. It's jam-packed with lots of love. My compliments to the chefs. Thanks, ladies. Don't mind if I do. Eat up. I hope you like it. I'm excited to see how it turned out as well. Randy! When are you going to come back to the main story? They got Noelle back before you. Which I'm kind of okay with because Noelle wasn't in the last game. So, like, it's cool and all. But, like, Randy! Where are you, man? Are you at Mons? Can I go to Mons? Ooh, that hit the spot. I knew Ellie was practicing a lot, but you two have really upped your cooking games too. Cooking isn't the only thing I've been getting better at. It comes with the territory. What? Don't forget there are 2 chiefs at this breakfast table now. That's right, we're moving up in the world, like me joining the senior Sunday school class. Can't you teach the Sunday school class with your computer brain? You've both grown a lot these past few years. You're not the only person doing some oh my god damn it. Yes, the designers, they wild out with Ellie. I suppose. What was that? Randy's the one who said it, not me. He took the bait hook, line, and sinker. That's you two, I swear. Still, there's no denying that crossbows changed drastically since the SSS officially went on hiatus 2 years ago. You'll be touching base with the CGF in Michelin today, right, Randy? That should prove helpful. It's more like I'm going down there to lend Muriel a hand, but I'll let you know if I hear anything interesting. Don't forget I'm leaving Varibonia tomorrow to take care of some unfinished business at Thor's. That sounds like a sub-story. Sub me, Randy, solo mission with Randy to do stuff. Right, you mentioned you already booked your train tickets and everything. Why y'all closing your eyes? Oh, man, have they always been doing this in these games where people just have extended conversations with their eyes closed, like every single character? Is that new? Because ever since I made those jokes about it at the start of Reen's Act 3, I can't not notice it. I would throw you a little farewell party. He's not gonna be gone for very long. It sounds like you're only looking for an excuse to drink, Chief. It would be nice to have a full table at dinner again. Please, Chief, close your eyes. Please. Hell and Waz's even preoccupied with work, and Reach has been rehearsing non-stop. It's okay, I'm sure we'll find a way to get together soon. Do it, Kia. Join the club. Anyway, good luck with work, guys. Let's all make it home early so we can have that party. This is a quick pivot. The quick cuts. Having his eyes closed is so good. Ooh. Oh god, the first division requested our help. There's work to do before Crossbow can officially declare its independence. Oh god, but oh, he's got another thing coming if he thinks he can pawn all the horse. I don't mean how to handle that. Please. We're not gonna have a choice before support requests come rolling in. Oh, thank God, Tio, you didn't. You would have. I would have died. I would have straight up fucking died. How about you, Tio? Going to work at the Rhineford building like usual? Wait, it's the IBC building now, huh? Shouldn't we have, like, disbanded their company, considering it was founded by terrorists? I'll be dropping in on Yona first. She did close her eyes. She closed her eyes. OrvilleNet has been more active due to news across so becoming independent. The Rhineford company forfeiting ownership of the building and reducing their presence has also been a hot topic around the office. Like, okay, it makes sense for you to close your eyes here, kinda, because you're like pondering. You're pondering. The Vern company and the ZCF plan on moving into the open floor, so there's a lot of work to be done. Shoot, it's like gonna be an international office again, huh? I don't know if I could have handled it if Elliot also had her eyes closed, if of every single one of them had their eyes closed at the same time. I imagine it must be chaotic there, but the future is looking bright at the very least. It is. The other manufacturers moving in creates the opportunity for top engineers to collaborate more often. What about you, Ellie? Are you busier than any of us? For real, your granddad's the busiest dude in Crossbow right now, which makes you the busiest assistant. You gotta keep your eyes peeled and whatnot. You're not wrong. It just so happens I have a little breather room in my schedule today. Shouldn't have any trouble wrapping up everything I need to do about tonight, so give me a call if you need a hand with SSS work. Well, the one plus side is we definitely will probably take an hour on this thing just because I spent like 5 minutes laughing at why do they keep doing it? They didn't used to do this, right? I haven't just like been blind to characters closing their eyes constantly. I mean, like, they definitely did it in the past, but I feel like it was not this extreme. Where they just, like, cut to characters and their eyes are already closed for some reason. Lloyd ain't seen shit, man. Lloyd has not opened his damn eyes. We were so wrapped up in talking about work that breakfast is already over. You're off to Sunday school, right, Kia? What do you say we leave together once everyone's ready? Yeah, let's do that. And so the SSS departed for their respective jobs, each looking forward to the dinner they promised to have later that evening. Don't make Kia sad again. Remember. Okay, yeah, we're 10 minutes in, we're just not getting the freaking opening. I mean, that's probably for the best, because, like... Because if it had been, like, 40 minutes, then we had, like, 20 minutes left, I was like, what the hell am I gonna do for 20 minutes? I mean, there's, like, the trial door, but, like, I have to set people up for that, and it's, like, 4 characters, and screw you. That's all you got on your schedule for today. Incidentally, as you are due to meet with a politician from the Republic's ruling party next month, I've taken the liberty of compiling information you may want to know in advance. Thank you. I couldn't ask for a more dependable assistant. I've learned so much being at your side that this is the least I can do, Grandfather. I sure hope you're learning, because I'm not paying your ass. Speaking of the Republic, I hear your father's planning to run for office in the next election? Oh, he's giving the side eye. It sounds as though learning my decision to get involved in politics had an impact on him too. Not an impact enough to, like, come back and see you in person, I see. As you know, his views are similar to those of the former president. We don't know anything about the former president, really. I mean, he just showed up and he's like, it's me, dude. You've heard about me before. Thus, he's going to be in direct conflict with the ruling party's candidate. Origins of the Republic's current prosperity can be traced back to reparations paid by the Empire. A significant factor is the new president and his party's willingness to throw capital around with reckless abandon. Strikes me a little too forceful in implementing many of his policies. Even so, his approval rating is very high. Trying to compete head-on isn't going to be an easy task. Still, I'll be rooting for success. As will I. You need strong opposition and a healthy democracy. Yep, that's why I've been the sole ruler for 30 years. He's been in touch with my mother and Milsante lately, too. I have no reason to believe they are planning to get back together or anything. That doesn't surprise me. They both have their own separate lives now. Even so, it's good to hear. I'm glad the two of them appear to be moving forward with their lives, without you. So am I. Nah, I don't respect Ellie's parents. You don't just, like, abandon your kid because you're like, I can't live in Crossville anymore. Like, I mean, you can divorce and everything, that's fine, but, like, don't just abandon your kid, you frickin' psychos. And no, writing a letter is not the same as having, like, an active, you know, appearance in their lives. By the way, at that conference on my schedule for this afternoon, I actually received a call to cancel this morning. Really? Indeed. Why don't you take this opportunity to finish work early for once and take it easy? I'm planning to use the free time that cancellation opened up to do some reading, which will be very hard, as you can tell, because I'm sight impaired. Why did they just say I got their damn eyes closed when they're talking to each other? Oh my god. For sure we're having a farewell party for Randy tonight, so this does come at a good time. I still want to get as much work done as I can before I leave. Very well, thank you. Bro, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, man. Like, that's maybe like the hardest I've like just like laughed on camera. I mean, there's been definite like more than a few moments of uncontrollable laughter. I think that's the longest it's gone on for. I'm still not fully recovered. If this lady, if she closes her eyes after this sentence, I don't know if I can handle it. All right, everyone. Today we're going to practice formal letter writing to a friend. Don't do it. Pick anyone you like. It could be someone you play with every day, or you could pick someone who lives far away. It's also up to you to decide what to write. All that matters is you write from the heart. What do you even say, lady? We're gonna practice writing formal letters to a friend. Here's a little hot tip. Nobody's ever written a formal letter to a friend unless they're like a psychopath. Also, I brought in my helper today. This is Kia, one of my older students, and she's gonna lead the class with me. How old is she? 506. Don't be afraid to come with her to any questions you might have, okay? Don't be shy, I'm here to help, so ask me anything you want. I can give you pointers on good writing manners and help you think of what to write about. Yes, ma'am. You gotta write to a friend, yeah? I guess I could write a letter to Ryu and Henri. And she didn't say it had to be someone outside of the class. I'd write one to you too, Colin. Oh, thanks, Ken. In that case, I'll write one to Nana. Maybe I should write one to Rin, too. I don't get to see her that much. Maybe she'd like it. I'm gonna write you a letter too, Colin. Oh, one's for Kia and Momo. So sweet, Nana. In that case, I'll write you back once I get it. You freaking weirdos. You guys got words. Sounds to me like y'all have at least one person in mind, then. That wasn't too hard now, was it? Actually, all this talk is making me want to write a letter to Shizuku. Yeah, Shizuku lives in Remiferia now, doesn't she? I think it's a wonderful idea. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to hear from you. I have plenty of paper and envelopes to spare, so you're welcome to join them. Alright, thanks, Sister Marble. But since I'm still helping out, I'll wait until I get home to write it. Thanks, I was just thinking about getting enough leafy greens down here. Not! She's gonna kill you if you do this again, Tio. Just want pizza and Bell Cola, come on! Buy it yourself, you're just gonna gripe about whatever I get you. How does the task left you? I mean, it does look like you got him... Okay, I think those are supposed to be sandwiches. Because it looks like you have like a fry box, but instead of fries, it's just like grass. Which I would be a little insulted too. But if that's just supposed to be sandwiches with lettuce in them, maybe it's like a tofu block? I don't know. How goes the task I left you with? Fine, I'd rather eat this dumb grass than go out. The wireless router expansion test is going alright. I can handle stuff like this in my sleep. Usually. Is there a problem? I got no pizza. I'm fueled by the grease, Tio. Kinda, yeah. I keep running into these weird connection issues I haven't been able to figure out yet. Probably nothing to do with robot invasion or nothing. I'm looking forward to drop when there's too much traffic. This feels more like someone's trying to leech off us. That's concerning. Don't stress it though. If someone out there is trying to mess with us, I'll catch them at some point. They can't outsmart the smartest guy around. Probably should make that sooner at some point. Let's make resolving this a priority instead. I can help. I'll also get in touch with the chief and ask if it's okay to use the Foundation's network for this. Okay, if you're up for owning these hackers, so am I. Think you can keep up with me though? I'm more worried you won't be able to keep up with me. Boom. Roasted. Eat your fucking grass, nerd. Thanks for coming out here to talk about park security, Randy. My debt to you just keeps piling up. You already look after my daughter over at Thor's as it is. I mean, if you should be thanking anyone for that, it's Serene. He's our homeroom teacher, you know? I don't trust that guy. Gives me weird fucking vibes. I never thought Randy'd be acquainted with the park's chief of planning of all people. It really is a small world, I guess. Open your damn eyes. Like, I like how it, like, changed. Like, she did, like, her eye closing. It's like there was two different eye closed positions. They put all the budget into the eye closing technology. You want to put the CGF in charge of security at Michelin temporarily while the park works on turning over its main provider, correct? Correct. With the Empire pulling all its funding, we have to rework our security apparatus. On that note, here are the blueprints for the park. Say, Matt, what's this about a super secret Mishi weapon? Is it just me or is that Mecca Mishi over there different somehow? Leave it to you and your eagle-eyed notice. Really impressive that you noticed it too with your freaking eyes are closed. Randy, I appreciate you not veering off topic. We're just getting started. Oh, that's fine. I was planning on filling you two in the upcoming event one way or another. Since Randy's already brought it up, might as well go into it now. This will be Crossbell's Defender, the most powerful weapon in existence. It has the ability to shoot orbital lasers. can raise a city to the ground. What you're looking at is indeed Mecca Mishi, or rather the Mecca Mishi Mark II, to be precise. Part of our upcoming event, he has a new metallic frame. That's probably why it looks different to you. It looks kind of the same, honestly. Did he used to be silver, now he's gold? I don't know. I don't got space in my brain for that information. That makes sense. It's a pretty snazzy fit he's got. Surely be able to be a hit with all little tykes who visit the park. So we hope. Between you and me, I'm pretty excited about it too. I fail to see the appeal of it myself. I'll take your word for it. That being said, doesn't the metal make a suit heavier? I can't imagine someone lugging that around for hours on a hot day. Funny you should mention that. As luck would have it, he's fully mechanical inside. No performer required. I see no way this is going to turn bad. This isn't going to turn into a B-budget horror film. Believe it or not, he was generously sent to us by a fan of the park studying at the Ruhr Institute of Technology. He's recently started putting them to use around here on a trial basis. He has started saying concerning things, though, about how he wants to drink our blood. He's quite an impressive piece of tech. His capabilities are limited, but he can be remote controlled, which is great. Ooh, whoever put this bad boy together must be quite the character. It's a lot of effort for a park mascot. Yeah, you're telling me. The Ruhr Institute of Technology? I think it's the RC car guys. That or it was probably Tio pretending to be from Ruhr. But nah, Tio's a true believer. She couldn't make a fake Mishi. I had to look through your proposed training regimen for new recruits bannings. It was a fine piece of work, mixing confidence assessments with practical experience gained from helping to guard the ceremony. Well done. But thank you very much. I did have the chief look through it before submitting it to you. But hearing you praise on work so much does give me a lot more confidence in it. I'm glad to hear that. I'm not surprised Dudley here's even pickier than I am with this stuff. So it's got to feel good when he gives you a stamp of approval. Regardless, I have personally signed off on the plan. As long as the higher-ups also approve it, I'll be counting on you to start putting it into action tomorrow. Understood. Thank you, sir. Thinking about it, it's been 3 whole years since you first became a detective, huh? So much has happened in that time that it makes my head hurt thinking back on it. You're like a real grown-up member of the force now. I couldn't agree more. The rest of the SSS has become significantly more dependable than they were when they started, too. Remember when we had been around for 2 fucking months before we saved the city from a coup of brainwashed soldiers? Anybody else remember that? Nah, just me? I'm honored to have the 2 of you speak so highly of me, but I still don't feel like I deserve such praise. Still a long way away from being able to compare to my brother, I think. Did your brother punch God? No. Did your brother beat up Oreos? No. Did your brother, I don't know, help kill the ultimate evil? No. Guy's cool, but, you know, he's just a guy. Lloyd's a dude. Much cooler. Pardon the interruption, but is it alright if I take this? It looks like it's quite urgent. I'm so glad you picked up, Lloyd. We've got an emergency on our hands. Could we meet up right away? Absolutely, I'll head out at once. You can brief me while I'm on the move. Sorry, I gotta do important stuff unlike you guys. Bye! Don't worry about it. Sounds like whatever you're dealing with is a race against time. You can give us a report later. For now, just get going. We don't have any other urgent tasks to give you today regardless. You needn't worry about us. I'll submit your proposal on your behalf. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Busy as ever, those kids. They sure are. I wasn't counting on that right now. A sudden communications disruption? But you know where the cause of the outage came from. Yes, the origin is a terminal in the Geofront Sector F sector, which someone or something has physical access to. The disruption isn't over either. It's still ongoing. See, we'll need to be really careful then. Maybe we should let Kia and Ellie know since they're both nearby. Sorry to bother you two, but can you give us a hand with something? You see, Tio explained. Understood. We'll head right there. Fortunately, cancellation just freed up my afternoon, so this won't be a bother at all. I just finished with classes for the day too. On my way. Kia, can you be in school or doing something? I don't think we should take you to the sewers. That feels irresponsible. Thank you both for being so understanding. Now that our meeting's over, it's time we get down to our next order of business. Let's see, we should probably go around the park so we can start to get an idea of how we need to secure things. Works for me, sounds the perfect way for us to get some quality time in on the clock, too. Are you kidding me? Are you treating like this some kind of date? Easy, I just said it was a nice chance to have a little one-on-one. You know, nice, intimate conversation. You know, I forgot to mention something. Great, what? If you told him heading back to Thor's tomorrow, I was hoping you could join me and the rest of the SSS for dinner tonight, if that works for you. What? Just the immediate zoom in on her chest. We're really putting on the Ritz for it, you know, sending me off in style and all that. I might never return. You know how Erebony is. People over there are fucking crazy. Night like tonight, the more company the merrier. It'll be a hoot. You in? Muriel?
Why didn't you?
Huh?
What did Randy do?
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Because I just got here. I just learned about it this morning.
How could you not tell me you're going back to Erebonia?
He's going for like a day. Chill. Whoa, slow down. I think we got a bit of a misunderstanding here. Mecca Mishi, what are you... No sadness allowed. What the hell, pal? Is some kind of prank? Sadness detected. Must eliminate sadness in park. Eliminate. What's going on? Why is he... You humans are an eyesore. I don't know what's gotten into him, but it looks like he's going berserk. Idea of Mishi taking a swing at someone. Uni just sat up somewhere in a cold sweat. I'll put him in his place. You will never defeat me. Hey, you think you just run away? We'll talk later. Right now we gotta get that cat back in the bag. Right, let's go. We got you now, you bucket of bolts. With a Mishi punch. Randy, look out! Leave it to the chrome dome to be packed with all sorts of projectiles. I can handle this thing. You get the civvies to safety. Why did they give Mishi a rocket punch? Roger, I'll take care of them. Don't you dare do anything crazy. I'll call for backups, you just hold out. Too dangerous to stay here, everyone. I need you to calmly follow my orders so you can all be evacuated, remember? Or understand? What I was about to say is, Randy should have been like, remember how I was a fucking child soldier? I don't think fighting the robot is really gonna be that big a deal. It's like, it's you and me now, pal. You pack a punch, but I've seen worse. Hee hee hee. You are but a mere human. Do you think you have what it takes to overpower my mechanical might? That's some serious firepower he's packing under the hood. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to come out of this unscathed, even if I whip out Berserker. It's a fucking... Randy! We fight robots all the time! Randy! Do you remember, I don't know, 6 in-game days ago when you fought the giant mech on top of the Capitol building? The giant mech? What the hell are we doing here?
Fire! Step away from Randy!
Oh no.
Zero Breaker!
What the hell, Tio's gotta fight Mishi? That's not cool.
Come on, Randy. Did I just hear you muttering to yourself about taking a few bumps and bruises?
Also, what about the Zeit Roar?
Didn't Murray tell you not to do anything crazy?
Well, I'll be. Guess you guys are my cavalry yet again, huh? Good timing. How'd you get here so fast anyway?
Yeah, why are you guys here?
We'll explain later. Let's focus on neutralizing the Mecca Mishi. I'll back you guys up with my orders, too.
Sounds good. All right, SSS. Let's show Catboy here what we're made of.
Right!
Must destroy humans!
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Don't give in!
Thanks. Right. Let's go.
How
It's my turn.
About time.
Okay, you're tankier than I expected. I'll give you that. You are
my turn.
slightly tankier than I expected.
It's my turn.
Proud me again?
Let's go. They're open.
Ah, shit, I forgot to put you on Randy.
It's my turn.
I like the music.
Stacy.
Thanks.
Raring to go.
You do anything?
Arcus activate. There.
That's so embarrassing for you. You actually healed
Right.
more than you did damage there. Randy me? My god, he's fast.
Commencing drive.
I won't let you.
Rocket punch?
Eye for an
All
eye.
right. Stacy.
Thanks.
There.
Right.
How?
It's my turn.
Okay, zero me?
Now.
Gotcha.
Out of my sight, humans!
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's pogging? What does this give you? It gives you 80? Unfortunately, Proud Warrior has anti-synergy with Warcry.
Eye
Oh,
for an
no.
eye.
Lloyd's about to go fucking buck wild. He's too powerful.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right. Stacy.
Thanks.
you.
Let's go. They're open.
Gotcha.
It's my go.
How are you out of mana? You haven't done anything. You haven't done
How?
anything, Tio.
Raring to go.
Either of you have Chevalier?
Here I go.
No, Chevalier is Lecter's thing. You have Regulus, right? Cringe. That's so cringe. Actually, Regulus is pretty
Try
good,
it.
but
Got him.
There.
Make a wish!
Leave it to me.
by God, he's wished it.
Thanks.
You.
Let's go. Now.
Gotcha. Going for it.
Please stop being alive.
Okay.
How?
Unfortunately,
It's my go.
he is still alive.
Dummy.
Activate Boulder! Rocket
Oh
power!
no, Ellie, that's okay. Never mind.
Countering.
You,
I can't lose
you
here.
actually almost pogged it. You know, oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't make sense to you to have Divine Crusade yet. I don't know. Can we get you the kill?
Here I go. Take this. Ah!
Well, you could have gotten
my
the kill if
turn.
you hadn't broken.
They're open. Let's go, Randy.
Hell yeah.
We probably won't get any post-battle dialogue, but like, what if we did? But like, what if we got some? Oh!
We nailed it, partner.
How couldn't we? We're an invincible duo.
Damn true. If only we still had Burning Rage. Unfortunately, they got nerfed. We can't have that anymore. Airbonians banned combo crafts. They said the SSS is too strong with combo crafts. We can't let them embarrass the Cold Steel guys. Phew, that's behind us. They went all right. I do kind of miss combo crafts. I think that's a cool system. It's just you know, they started adding way too many characters for the system, so you can't really have it anymore. But it was a neat idea. Yeah, no worse for wear. And I'm glad, because it actually kind of feels like, you know, it would have fit in well with like the combat link stuff, but there's just way too many characters in the Cold Steel games to to have like unique combo crafts for everyone. Man, I'm glad you guys showed up when you did, or else I would have been in bad shape. I don't think he could have killed you. It would have just taken a long time. Well, I imagine the things. Did I hear a pretty familiar sounding howl somewhere back there? Yeah, I thought it was Zeit was coming to help us. And then these guys showed up and I was kind of confused. I thought they were doing their own thing. I definitely heard it too. When my eyes are closed, my hearing is enhanced. I recall hearing it at the start of the liberation last week as well. He's likely been watching over us and decided to let us a hand or a paw, as it were. By doing what? He didn't do anything. He could at least come down here so we could give him a great big thank you. Ow? Paw? Are you guys on drugs? Never mind that. Anyway, I'm glad you're alright, Randy. As am I, even if you just had to take things a little too far like you always do. My bad, my bad. Didn't mean to worry, everyone. Forgiven. Still, how did the rest of you manage to get here so quickly? Coincidence. We've been tracking a virus that's been going around which led us here. Virus? What do you mean? The kind that makes computers sick. There's been a really bad program floating around the Orbital network. Yes, and it's been wreaking havoc across network traffic here in Crossbell. Yona and Teal were thankfully able to pinpoint the source of it earlier this morning. It was in a terminal in the depths of the Geofront F sector. You already investigated earlier. Teal ran an analysis and began exterminating the virus. But then all the archaism located inside the Geofront began to go berserk. Exactly what happened with Mecca Mishi, as a matter of fact. Damn, you gotta be kidding me, that's crazy, or whatever. Fortunately, the archaism settled down again after the virus was purged from the system. But it avoided deletion and managed to wirelessly transmit somewhere else. We managed to trace it to Michelin Wonderland with Kia's help. Then combine Lloyd using his old detective noodle with Ellie's analytics, and boom! We're on the beach saving Randy. Randy was fine. That's a detailed recounting. Now it makes perfect sense. You guys have only officially been back for less than a week, but you're already humming along. I'll say, it's almost unbelievable. Not that I'm complaining, of course. I mean, you did destroy Michelin property, so we basically own your ass now, but... The only problem is we'll have to figure out what to do with Mecca Mishi now. Anyone have any issues? We will be sending you the bill. And I promise you, the police department does not allocate enough budget for you to pay it. The secretary seems to have shorted out, but it would still be safer to put him somewhere secure before attempting any repairs. That's a good point. I'll contact his original engineer and let them know what happened. That's what happened to all the SSS saved up funds. They had to pay off the Mecca Mishi budget. That's why they're broke as hell at the start of the game. Ultimately, the virus's true origin and how it spread remains shrouded in mystery. It was clear that further investigation into the matter would be required at a later date. However, the virus disposed of, the case could not be solved for the time being. I would think it would be very funny if they never address the virus again. If they're like, we'll definitely talk about this later. Not. Later that night, the SSS, along with Yona and Muriel, held a lively farewell dinner for Randy. Thanks for inviting me, everyone. Guess a change of pace isn't bad every now and then. Happy to have you both. Make yourselves at home. Yeah, there's plenty of grubs. Don't be shy about asking for seconds. This is supposed to be Randy's going away party, so we sort of went all out. That means booze for those of you above the drinking age, too. Everything in moderation, right? This is targeted discrimination. Don't worry, Kia. It's not all it's cracked up to be. 3 years later, and I'm still the only underage member of the SSS. Not that I even want to drink. What's wrong, Muriel? Waiting for me to pour you a drink? You jerk. Don't think you're off the hook just yet. Why didn't you tell me sooner you were going back to Erebonia? I'm going for like a few days, lady. Chill. You were just gonna walk out of my life for another year like it was nothing. Hey, guess we sort of got cut off back at Michelin before I could explain. Sorry if I give you the wrong idea. I'm leaving to do some work at the branch campus. I'll be back here good in about a month or so. What? Basically, I'm just going to make sure the person taking my old job can hit the ground running. Who do you think is taking Randy's job? Who could ever possibly live up to Randy? Instructor Randy, the greatest instructor ever to grace Erebonia. No offense. Muriel? Why didn't you say in the first place? I was about to, but then a damn robot attacked me. That's my bad. I swear, why are you like this? You're supposed to be an adult. You have a career, not to mention one that hinges on communication, attention to detail, and beating up robots. Let's let these normies go. Get a room already, will ya? I don't like 3D women. 2D is all I need. A room? You're bright red and you haven't even had to drop the drink. Randy and Muriel sitting in a tree. Come on, Tio, it's not funny when I'm the butt of the joke. It's all your fault, Randy. You could at least act like you're sorry.
Lloyd?
Don't mind me. It's just... I was thinking that we really know how to throw a party.
Do you?
We sure do. Makes you think of old times, doesn't it? I've always hoped we could be like this again.
Yeah. It's like I'm in a blissful dream.
Don't use that phrase. That's a cursed phrase in this series.
Hey, since you're here and all, you up for a game of cards?
Way to not so subtly change the subject. But fine. I'll make you cry, Uncle. And then you'll have to do my bidding.
What?
Sounds to me like we need to come up with a special penalty for the loser.
Ooh, sounds fun.
I want in!
I already know I'm gonna be dragged into a game, so just give me my hand.
I'm in if we're betting Mira.
Everyone close their eyes, please.
Yeah. How about we stay away from
Okay.
gambling?
So far, we know at least 3 characters on screen have their eyes closed. Ah, you cowards. That was nice. I like the extra voice acting
Hey,
at
all
the end.
done. Now I just seal it and... I'm getting really sleepy. Today was so much fun.
I feel like in theory, Kia should never have to sleep, right? He slept for like 500 years straight.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that, Kia? Oh gosh, she's looking at the damn script again. Kia's out here posting spoilers.
I could see much more clearly before. Oh well, as long as we're together, we can do anything. Just like today. I hope tomorrow's just as much fun. But for now, time to go to bed.
We get it, Kia. You played the Japanese release. Gosh. Quit bragging.
That the SSS is back up and running, Shizuku. I know we're bound to run into our share of troubles, but there's nothing we can't beat as long as we stick together. Hope this letter isn't too long. I can't wait to talk in Crossbell. Love, Kia.
Yeah, I did like the extra voice acting at the end. Really helped that sequence. Invigorate! Okay, we ended up still having the 40-minute dilemma. What the hell do I do for 15 minutes? Nadia, what the hell do I do for 15 minutes? You, what's your name? LP? What do I do for 15 minutes? I can't start another sub-story. And I do want to do the sea stuff, so I don't want to like start a sub-story and then like stop in the middle.
We should be able to fish here.
I can't fish for 15 minutes. The hell was that? We can't do that either. Plus, I'm not mentally prepared for the anime beach episode. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know if I want the anime beach special. Games they've gotten too horny for me, man. Or like they're like in the weird middle ground of like they're too horny but they're not horny enough. You know what I mean? I don't respect horny half measures. Either don't do it or go all the way.
Confirming rank points accumulated. Liberation rank changed. Transferring rank reward.
I don't know. I guess what we could do. What the hell is this thing? Damage up and exploiting weaknesses. That seems pretty good. Because, I mean, you get the offensive arts and EP recovery. Kind of hits the... I mean, EP cost is not that big a deal in this game because EP charges are, like, super strong. And, there's all the Brave Arts. Or not Brave Arts. Brave Orders that reduce arts. By, like, huge amounts. Because, like, in the difficulty mods, EP was, like, a struggle at times. Because the EP charges were heavily nerfed, so they didn't recover that much, and, all the Brave Orders in CS3 and 4 they didn't reduce it as much. Plus, I just felt like physical was generally better in those games, or like in the difficulty mods at least, but that's also partially because I didn't do double bells. You must be the two new kids on the block. I heard you're both really strong, but don't push yourself too hard, okay? We're all in unfamiliar territory, and having to cooperate with people you've just met can be a challenge in and of itself. Don't have to worry about us. We're treating this as any other job. We know our pace. There's no need to be so defensive. But I fully know why you would be. Something tells me you two's histories isn't that different from my own. All I'll say in the matter is that as long as you pose no threat to my lady and her friends, then I'll never be your enemy. Well then. Yeah, this broad's something else. Okay, Nadia just calling her this broad is pretty funny. Like she's like a 60-year-old man. I can tell you two have a lot on your mind, but I won't pry if you don't want to share. Oh, I know. Would you care to join us for tea and cake? Think of it a way to celebrate us meeting each other. That idea so splendid. I'll prepare some right away. Did someone say cake? Well, then it's a pleasure to meet you both. I think we're... Wait, don't take the bait.
How are you doing?
Hard to believe this place is even real. I'll gladly take if it means getting to reunite with Reen, Ellie, everyone else. Still, why do I feel so relieved? It's like we were all separated or something. It's weird.
Good day to you.
Master Swin, Lady Nadia, Lady Lapis, please, if you need anything at all, do not hesitate to call upon me. It brings me great fulfillment to serve the many individuals gathered together here, and that applies equally to the three of you. Talk about someone who loves their job. Yeah, I think it's one that might be off a rocker. Base Swin. Okay, I guess what I was gonna say. We can go back to C. We can see the cutscene for whatever we're about to fight. And then also there's like a 90% chance that whatever we fight is just gonna like use statuses and we're gonna instantly die. I did set everyone up a little bit. C physical, U damage. Somebody kind of has to be a buffer, so I said Rin, because I don't know. I just like the quality of life there. And then Swin, really I guess I could have made you the buffer and Rin could also try and do damage, but I think it's fine. I don't think it really matters who does what, as long as you have someone to blast them. And I feel like Nadia makes more sense to be the blaster because of her accessory. I don't know, presumably we'll just fight like a robot or something.
What?
This is...
But yeah, we'll do this cutscene.
There's no way.
If it's short, we'll do a couple minutes of the boss.
Get away from the center of the room, now!
It's easier said than done. Oh. Don't tell me I gotta say your core so differently now. Cause Rin, your ass is not fighting. Lapis, you don't have shit. I mean, you two are fine. You actually two will work really well if there's any combat, but...
Oh boy, what an interesting trap that was.
Rennie?
Rennie!
Oh no. Oh no. Yep.
There you are. We're so happy to see you.
Slash him down.
We've missed you so much.
Papa. Mama. I've missed you too.
Oh, she's about to freaking cut him in half. Oh,
But only the real you. I've accepted that I'll never hear you call me that again.
I mean, maybe never is a strong word. Well, I don't know, maybe never. Because if they don't touch on it in this game, then probably won't happen.
You can pipe up now, Professor.
Dear, always sharp as a tack.
You and Campy are the only ones who would get a kick out of something so perverse.
I'll take that as a compliment. But it does sting that you went out of your way to destroy them. I made those two just for you.
Well, I don't like playing with dolls anymore. I'm all grown up.
Or is it that you hate Mama and Papa Dearest so for abandoning you, that you wish you could rend the real thing?
I could never. They even invited me to lunch just the other day.
Did they? Well, that is delightful. Oh, I wish I had known that earlier. Then I could have invited them here instead of wasting time building you new toys.
If you lay so much as a finger on them, I will hunt you down and tear you piece by piece until not a shred of you remains.
Charming, but highly unnecessary. I was joking.
I'm joking.
I'm much too busy to fool around with things that don't aid in my research.
You'll never change, will you?
All that means is that I've always known what I've wanted out of life. Which brings me to ask, I don't suppose you have any interest in returning, do you? Oh, you are such a superb subject that it still pains me to this day to have lost you.
That's about as sweet as you can get. But no, I have no interest whatsoever. Even if I were, my meddling brother and sister would stop at nothing to drag me back home.
That is regrettable. Oh? It would seem I have guests. We'll have to do more catching up later. If you can make it to the other side of the studio alive, that is.
I'm used to traps like these, but I hope the other four are all right.
Is being left alone with me making you that nervous?
It's not because of you. I was simply more able to put on a brave face in a group. To tell the truth, I'm really very frightened.
I didn't know dolls could experience fear.
You've seen me afraid countless times.
I more thought your programming resulted in certain mannerisms after the right conditions were met.
That's when you kick him in the shin.
How funny that I was overthinking you being a mere scaredy cat.
There's nothing wrong with being scared when something gets scary, okay?
True. That's pretty true.
Then what can possibly instill fear in a young lady able to strike down monsters many times her size?
We're in a cutscene, man. That doesn't mean shit. We're all expendable.
The thought of whatever comes next. There may be something here that really can restore my memory bank. And that frightens me.
Was that not your goal from the start?
It was, or so I thought it was. But now I'm starting to wonder if it's what I want after all. I'm amazed how much can change in a few days. I've already gained so many new, fun, interesting memories after meeting you, Nadia, Swin, Ren. Every new discovery has been worth its while. They all come together to make the me I've been with you, the real me. But if I'm the real me now, then what does that make who I was before? My body and heart aren't real, but the memories I've made with you are real. They belong to me, and only me. What if who I was returns to dilute who I am now? What if it takes away all these things I've come to see value in? Who will I become then?
Why am I here? What is my reason for being? Who am I? You'll be.
He was gonna say you. I like that scene though. I like that more than the airship scene, honestly.
Well, this is in rather poor taste.
I'm Lapis. Who are you? Who? Who? Who are you? Who are we? Who are you? Lapis? Lapis. Lapis! I'm Lapis. I'm Lapis.
Like a damn Pokemon.
I'm Lapis. I'm Lapis. I'm Lapis. I'm Lapis. I'm Lapis. No, you aren't. Lapis is my name. 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 Why are you copying me? 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 Why are you copying me?
Be careful.
Rufus! 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 I never knew there were so many copies of me. What does that make me then? If they're also Lapis, then... does that mean even being Lapis doesn't belong to me? I'm...
There you are. You are Lapis.
Rufus. How could you tell me apart?
Because you are who you are. Or did you forget? That applies to you as much as it does me. They can make as many identical copies as they please, and your memories may change with time, but you will still always be who you are.
But... I was talking about humans. Humans exist through their souls, but dolls don't have those. Our memories are all that tell us who we are, and those can be taken away from us so easily.
I mean, people are the same.
It's just as easy to take away a human's memories. What makes you so certain that we even have souls? Where is the soul kept? Our hearts? Our minds? Does it pervade our entire bodies? The existence of a soul is but a theory. Only Adios will ever know the truth. So, how can you be so sure that we possess them and artificial life forms do not?
Because
You are Lapis. The one and only Lapis Rosenberg.
Are you sure?
I see they're not capable of producing tears. What feeble imitations.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop copying me! My name and my memories belong to me! And you can't take them!
I knew it would come to this.
Yup, the part where Rufus kills a bunch of children.
Smash them all to bits!
That should be the name of the video. It really should be the name of the video.
Lapis.
Rufus kills a bunch of kids. Unfortunately, that sounds like not going to happen in this video, but I do think that'd be kind of funny. But at the same time, I don't think YouTube would appreciate if I had a title for a video that had kill and kids in it. I feel like I might get, you know, orbally deleted, probably. But yeah, we will, I guess, do this in the next video. I don't think you even have quartz equipped, Lapis. I'm pretty sure you have master quartz at least. I don't remember. I think I gave you Chevalier Tempest just because I'm like, if we have to switch you in, then you can just like S-craft or something. For like the last little bit of damage if we need it. But yeah, we'll call it here. We will fight the mini Lapis Lapi in the next video. I will say, I like that whole sequence a lot too. I guess I should mention that before we get lost in the salsa combat next video. I feel like that was more engaging to me than the airship scene, because like I care more about Lapis's internal turmoil because I don't think she's a piece of shit, whereas Rufus, I do think he's a piece of shit. So I have no real sympathy for him and like his internal turmoil, because basically like I don't really care if you're like all feel torn up inside when you like tried to kill a bunch of people. Basically. But yeah, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.